In this lecture series video of biology for engineers, today's case study is the blood fluid, which is red in color. So, what gives the blood red color? So, have you know? Hemoglobin. So, what are all the factors consist of hemoglobin and blood content? So, what is the definition of blood?
Blood is a fluid that circulates in the body, and it is essential for life. It delivers oxygen and nutrition to the cells. It also removes the waste product like carbon dioxide, and it also prevents from infection. There are 4 types of blood: plasma, red blood cells, and white blood cells, and platelets. Red blood cells means RBC. It also called erythrocytes. It also contains hemoglobin. The function of RBC is it carries oxygen to the entire tissue of the body and returns carbon dioxide to the body lungs. The lifespan of RBC is around 120 days.
As he said, blood is majorly divided into 4 types, which is red blood cells, W blood cells, white blood cells, plasma, and platelets. So, white blood cells is important for the immunity system. So, whereas in plasma and platelets plays a major role in blood clotting. Okay. So, the factor which is involved in blood clotting is coagulating factor. So, these are all the major things in blood. So, what is WBC? So, white blood cells.
WBC is known as white blood cells. It is apart from the blood. It is also known as leukocytes. And WBC is prevent from the diseases like skin disease and injuries. It will fight with the bacteria and pneumonia. The white blood cells we can see using microscope, and WBC is in color pink.
So, white blood cells will not only prevent the skin damages or anything else, it can fight against all the foreign agents which impacts our body. So, what is plasma?
Plasma is also known as plasma membrane is also known as cell membrane. It is a thin and a flexible barrier that is surrounded in every living cell. It separates internal contents from its external cells to integrity and protecting the cell from its unwanted substance.
So, talking about the RBC and WBC, they said that erythrocytes and leukocytes. So, what is the name denotes for? So, it's already named as WBC, red blood cells and white blood cells. Why it is otherwise known as erythrocytes or leukocytes? So, it is a biological term. So, every part of our body or any biological organ which contains a biological being. So, that is represented as erythrocytes and leukocytes. So, what is platelets?
Platelets are small and colorless cells fragment in your blood. It is used to clotting. It produced in a bone marrow in a large cell. It's called megakaryotes. Normal platelet counts are 1,50,000 to 4,50,000 per microliters in your blood.
So the platelet count, when the platelet count decreases, the risk factors are very high. So if you taking a blood test, your platelet count is below 1 lakh or below 50,000, it may consider as a serious causes. So blood is the important fluid in our body. It takes about 5 to 6% of our whole body weight. So what blood exactly do to our body?
mainly blood transport nutrition, oxygen, and remove wastes. It protects an infection and infections and blood clotting and
Okay, so important in blood clotting, circulated to all the organs of our body. So blood will do all these things to our human bodies. So what are the major functions of a blood?
Blood has three main functions. They are transport, protection and regulation. It transports oxygen and hormones to cells and tissues while removing all the waste products. In transport, it carries oxygen, food, nutrients and remove all the waste. In regulation, it controls the body temperature and maintains the water in the body and balance the pH level. And in protection, it protects against germs and stop bleeding while clotting.
Blood production is also known as a hematophysis. It occurs primarily in the bone marrow, where stem cells differentiate into various type of cells, including white blood, red blood, and platelets.
So what are the tests that are available in blood?
Blood testing is the process of checking the blood condition in your body. So this is done by taking a sample of blood from the vein of your arm. So there are some types of tests. First is CBC, which is complete blood count, which checks for RBC, WBC and platelets. The second test is lipid test, which checks for cholesterol and fats. Glucose test, which checks for the glucose level in the blood. The fourth test is the infection test, which detects for diseases like dengue, malaria, and COVID-19.
Everyone know about your blood type, right? So what are all the major blood types? So positive and negative type bloods are there. A positive, B positive, O positive, AB positive, and then these negative factors are out. A negative, B negative, O negative, AB negative. So which is the rarest type of blood? A1 negative, AB negative is the rarest type of blood. So universal donor and universal acceptor bloods are there. So which blood refers to universal donor?
O positive.
O positive. O positive is a very common among people, so it is a universal donor. They can donate to anyone. Okay, so which blood refers to universal acceptor? AB positive. So AB positive blood type can accept blood from any type of blood. So blood is most important liquid in our body. Why? Because blood is the one which decides all your organs and everything. If you are going for a organ transplant, so if you are in need of liver or heart or anything else, what is the major thing to be considered while this transplant? Blood match. So blood match is the major thing which is considered while the organ transplant. So these are all the important factors in the blood transplantations or anything